better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle
It just has a ball for you,
know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
What you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
It's just me and you. It's just go.
I gotta go play my other one.
Looking to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the season for him, and he picks up the first.
That was a nice run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now here's a throw that's taken in by Tajay Sharp. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Yeah, I mean, in the other league, did you
pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Yeah. I want to be the only one.
Second down. It's Carson.
Yeah.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. On first down, Carson. And able to work his way down to the 16. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. We're
oh my God!
After 1.
But yeah, stop looking at my screen.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver.
Bitch,
The Broncos in possession of the football.
Who the fuck you talking about,
with
bitch?
a 2nd and 3
He
forthcoming.
bought that TV, nigga. Hey, Brian, you didn't have to say that. I ain't gonna put your brother out.
I'll play this shit on my laptop. Oh, good.
On second down now. It's Carson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space.
And he'll take it into the end zone for
Bro,
a Denver
who the fuck is over there, man? Nobody.
From 8 yards out.
Oh my,
as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
What you laughing at?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Every time you look at this fucking screen, something stupid happens. Let's fucking go.
Everyone talks about
this nigga just caught a pass from a fucking bounce. Off his other teammate. He wasn't supposed to catch that.
What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Second and 7 now from the 28.
Every time he looks at the screen, it fucks me up.
Johnson.
That's crazy.
And not much. Maybe
it's like he bad look.
29. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. From the shotgun, Ryan. Looking left sideline, it's complete.
The referee was staring at me, man.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
Why you keep throwing picks?
They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long.
I feel good coming to him, though. Bad looking with
underneath for Johnson. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's a bad look,
certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So if he's down noodles, man.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Man, Boo-Boo will up 2 touchdowns. I came all the way back and lost about 4
first and 10. They'll run him now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there.
I need one of my cornerbacks.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Second and 11.
I told you I turned 4.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense.
I try one where I receiver in the other league.
And see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands.
Dude, we talking about with defense
creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 points.
And now Richard
looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that.
Come on.
Fine. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. Make you feel okay.
Yes, nigga, yes.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Now it's Ryan. And Tate's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I got everybody on
It'll
me.
be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
I need y'all help. Just say keep.
First down carry here for Johnson. Boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
I need a good formation and lineup in there, bro. That's the reason I'm losing so many people. So I just go by coach suggestions.
Throwing on second down. Ryan.
Big down.
They go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
I appreciate that, man.
To hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
What about you, TJ?
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Second quarter action, 56 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. Of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half.
They'll
come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man here is Conklin. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So that throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And finding the tight end Hooper. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
They'll
drop the throw.
I promise you won't realize that nigga ain't going to get shot 8 times in 2 seconds.
The ball's in the air. You're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
You got a vest on, you probably get 3 dudes.
Play action, they'll throw. He's going to launch this thing. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. A safety with a sack there, LaMarcus Joyner. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. This from 36 yards out. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. This is going to
That's so stupid.
Safety it is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one fielded at the 5.
Yeah, because we caught a pick and his momentum carried him to the end zone where we got tackled.
A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
They're real tough, bro.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Ain't no fucking way. I got blocked right there, bro.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ed Oliver busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
No, we did.
Nobody made it like 11.
They'll look to throw. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the 3rd.
Let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
A couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Picked up.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. He's got his man. This is Tate. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Oh, my.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He completes it to Tate. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Now
a 10th carry for Johnson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Off the draw, here's Johnson. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I bet you lying.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Ryan. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Auden Tate there to make the grab. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will shave 1 more off this lead. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Hey, TJ. They got 3 more days to make my schedule next week. I ain't showing up.
Want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. And
there he goes, right side. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A huge play there for Denver. 64 yards on the ground. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. No gain, and it's 2nd down. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's caught. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. That was an intriguing call.
It said except for 2nd down.
Tight game. Why not just take
You gotta look at the yard line, my nigga.
I did.
Are you sure?
If I picked the ball, it wouldn't be a 2nd down.
I be looking at the yard line. No Jeep.
I don't know if even the analytics coach would have said that. That seemed like a bad play. Take the points there and move on.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Yeah, it is.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. On the ground, this is Johnson. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Bruh, yeah, man's so stupid, man. This nigga don't got no A-check on the number.
Thursday night matchup, and that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6, Ryan.
I'm not going for that.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time.
Every time.
Often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. The quarterback's got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands. 1st
They
and 10.
doing ours like we're gonna have condensed classrooms, and then some gonna be online.
That's what I was supposed to be like.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Look at Aaron Hurts. That nigga was wide open.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
They'll
keep it on the ground. Carson brushing out defenders. He goes left side.
2 o'clock last night.
All the way home for the score. Chris Carson, 44 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On 2nd down, Johnson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
This nigga 42 bad. Oh my god.
He's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually it becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career. We've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back. And that miracle does occur. So we can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Studio really hoping for a turnover. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 in the first. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Keep the mix there, Frank.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Man, that's crazy.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Ain't no 14.
It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
Yes, sir.
And his kick is good. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach.
Kids that look around drop this shit. The niggas gonna be singing that shit.
From 3 scores down, but don't change that channel.
I said, nah, if 4G does fuck around, drop that shit, and it's actually hard, niggas gonna be singing that shit.
Company man.
Aren't I though?
I'm skipping that boy. Shit.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
Oh God, that nigga said, rich nigga shit, suck a rich nigga dick. Yeah, come on now.
Just shy of the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
He said, rich nigga shit, suck a rich nigga dick, and don't tell nobody about it. No, nigga, I just know what part he talking about.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Mario do too. Mario, you only listen to young boys.
I don't need the name of the song.
I don't either. I just know that verse.
Can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the second.
That's Mario's favorite artist right there.
Desperation throw deep. And that is touchdown.
Oh my God.
Indianapolis.
Young boy be saying a lot of suspect shit, man. Suck a rich nigga dick, watch your grandpa say penis. I don't know about young boy no more, man.
Oh, young boy been
That touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it?
Trying to get my son's head while he's 1 year old. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use.
Mario, what young boy got going on, man?
If they hope to have a chance to win this game.
They knew they needed a
That's a favorite artist,
They
ain't
had
it?
to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. On first down, it's Carson. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
No?
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll keep it on the ground. Carson, and this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 41-yard line.
Oh my
first down
God,
pickup of 8.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. And Marquand lead with a stop defensively.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year.
Shit.
And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited. The
football
football was back.
And it's just special. You can just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for Denver, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the...
Harriet Tubman didn't really free black people. He just taking the work for the white people.
You know, shit, young boy always been saying some suspect ass shit that make you like, hey man, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? That nigga talking about 2020, we all died. He knew what was coming. He knew Corona was coming before we even knew, nigga.
Yeah.
He did some shit, cause he already said he knew he wasn't going to heaven, so shit. I couldn't see that part in the lyrics either.
Young boy's weird, cause
Nigga said, instead of me get shit I smoke, I know I won't make it to heavy. Yeah. Cause I'ma die before this Christmas, I ain't scared. I'ma fade, give a fuck about you.
It's too late to do that shit now.
I was telling you, you gonna die.
Feel it on my roll now, tryna find
You gonna die.
I can't go to school.
You gonna die. You gonna die.
Feel it on my own now, tryna find my phone now. I didn't even decide that I'm going. All I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go in the book and my foot. I'm gonna check someone out. You can know my own, baby. Know that I'm on, baby. Fucked up with that ground, baby. Money on my tongue, and I came a long way. Jewels got me gone, baby.
What the fuck? Oh my god, bro.
How the heck we finished before y'all? We started after y'all. Oh yeah, Chris Carlin. Chris Carlin was talking a bit. Yeah.
Man, this don't make no sense, man.
Portis.
This is why I don't play the man now, because it's stupid shit.
TJ getting off after this game, so you want to play the other game right now?
That's how you use your super. That's how you use your open.
Unless you got to use a game next week. No, you got a computer game next week. Everybody got computers. I think everybody got computers. Nigga, oh nah, my quarterback has to. Do everybody got to use the next computers next week? Yeah, everybody got computers next week.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got.
Bro, come on, bro. Go on the West Man. Go lock room.
Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up.
What you talking about, boys? We in there too. Yeah.
Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made the bill today and ain't my last one.
That nigga suck. Alright. I didn't even know Deontay was in this league. Hold on, I gotta do my practice. Motherfucker, I ain't gonna get this game. You ready? Quick. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own this. I'm in orange, I think. Oh, fuck.
Let's go, let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop.
Oh, we got all black. That's great.
Hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
You go and call it the play hard, go see.
I'm gonna go see.